What's going on, guys? Back with another video, back with another vlog, and this is the Road to Nationals series. All right, so the time that I'm editing this video, the day is January 13th. This was back in December 1st. And here, guys, I am roughly 9 days out from the national stage. So as you saw from my previous video, I decided to pursue nationals, and you guys will see the end outcome. I'll make a separate video on that, but let's just focus on this workout being 9 days out from stepping on stage. Here I'm hitting chest and shoulders. As you can see, I started off with the dual Panada Smith machine press. I love this machine because you get a really good stretch at the bottom. And this is, I believe, my last warm-up set, right? Actually, it was my first working set, but it felt pretty light. So on the following set, I decided to add 5 kilos on each side, okay? And for every exercise, especially for chest, I've been really trying to focus on the stretch portion of the lift, right? And, you know, a lot of studies have shown that the stretch portion of the lift arguably provides the most stimulus out of each part of the lift, more than the contraction, more than the eccentric, being sure that you provide maximal tension in the bottom and stretch the muscle. All right, so here is my first or second top set with this heavy weight. All right, and from there, after 1 or 2 top sets, this is my second top set with this weight. As you can see, I'm controlling it down, trying to keep the tension on the chest the whole way. I'm not fully locking out my elbows just because I feel like when I do so, it hurts my elbows. So I try to make sure that I keep them slightly bent. I don't fully lock out my elbows just because, like I said, it puts a bit too much tension and I can wake up the next day sore. So after this second top set, I decided to do a drop set. I took off 10 kilos on each side and hit it again. As you can see here, I'm keeping constant tension. Every single rep, I'm hitting the stretch portion of the lift. And at the end, I finished off with some partials, all right, just to get that extra stimulus. From there, you know what time it is. After the first working set, I like to take off the pump cover. You know, a lot of people may say that I'm full of myself for having a tank top and a pump cover, but that's just the way I roll. You know, you got to do what you got to do to make your workouts enjoyable. If you enjoy having a pump cover, then taking off the pump cover when you get a pump, then do that. If you like flexing and that's what makes your workout enjoyable, then do that. If you don't roll that way, then don't do it, you know, but I'm just being me. I love the gym. I love making sure that I'm pushing the muscles towards the right places. So that's why I wear a pump cover and I take it off to make sure that I'm getting a pump in the right places, and it just feels good, man. That's the way I roll. But from there, I moved on to this Panada cambered bar press. Love this machine because, again, it provides an amazing stretch of the chest. As I bring the bar down to my chest, I try to stick my chest out to make sure I'm getting a really nice stretch at the bottom. And as you can see here, on these reps, I'm actually pausing. All right, so you know, this machine is super interesting the way you set it up. You know, you bring it down, you push the lever to get in position, right? And as you can see, I like to pause at the bottom, really try to feel that stretch. Okay, just a slight pause, and then squeeze through my chest. And what's amazing about this machine is that not only does it provide a good stretch, but it's stabilized, very, very stable. So you can really push past failure with this machine. All right, so as you can see here, I'm pumping out some partials, and I just gave up right there. But yeah, excellent machine, guys. Here I did a drop set, dropped roughly 20 kilos on each side. and hit it again all the way until failure. If you're really trying to maximize muscle gains, incorporating things like pause reps, drop sets are essential, or has been essential for me. Because I don't really have a trainer or a spotter, so I gotta try to maximize the intensity on my own. All right. And from there, guys, I moved into this giant set. I think I did 3 to 4 exercises. I believe it was 4. We'll find out right now. But I first started with flies, low to high seated flies. I love this variation because the seat really anchors you down, and it's really hard to kind of swivel your body when you're seated, right? Especially if your back is supported. So it helps with the stretch, all right? And when I'm doing these, I try to think about doing an uppercut and squeezing my chest as hard as I can. From there, I superset that with chest supported rear delt flies. And the same reason for the seated flies is the same reason why I do it this chest supported, is because it's really hard to cheat. You can't really swing too much, right? And all the tension is placed on your rear delt. For these, I really try to push the dumbbells away from me, okay? And yeah, I superset those 2 exercises, and then I moved on to triceps. I moved on to these katana tricep extensions. What I love about this cable cross tricep extension exercise is that it places if you do it right, like how I'm doing it here, where your elbows are at a 45-degree angle, it's an excellent position to hit all 3 heads of the tricep, okay? Hitting the long head, the short head, and I can feel the tension all the way up to the behind my shoulder, which is where your tricep crosses. So from there, hit a few partials at the end. I superset the tricep extensions with machine lateral raises. And just like every other exercise, I like to push this up and control the negative, right? Very important to control the negative. Don't let it drop. Don't swing. And always keep your chest up, right? I see a lot of guys, when they do this, they shrug and they let their shoulders roll forward. But no, try to anchor your chest up high to place all the tension on the medial delt. And for this machine, and even with dumbbells, it's an excellent opportunity to hit partials. Very easy. Just when you're doing the partials, again, keep that chest up nice and high to maintain all the tension on the medial delt, okay? From there, I superset the lateral raises with the machine chest press from Panada. As you can tell, I love using machines just because they keep you stable. And again, this gym that I'm in, Empire Gym, we're so spoiled with machines, so it's really hard not to use them. I should create a workout using just dumbbells and more simple machines just to show you guys. But from there, I moved on to bicep curls. All right. So I superset the French press with dumbbell bicep curls. For all of these exercises, guys, I normally work up to 2 to 3 heavy top sets where I push as close to failure as possible. For each of them, I do at least 1 warm-up set with lighter weight just to get a good feel of the movement. But typically for isolation exercises, primarily I'm doing 3 to 4 top sets, all right? But for the compound exercise, I'm doing anywhere between 2 to 3 top sets where I'm pushing as close to failure as possible. For bicep curls, I do both at the same time. Then once I hit failure, I do 1 arm at a time, all right, just like so. And I go back and forth with these, as you can see. Once I hit failure with 1 arm, I go back to the other arm, try to hit failure. Once I hit failure with that arm, I go back to the other arm, and so forth. But yeah, guys, that was the workout. Again, 2 to 3 sets with the compounds, and 3 to 4 sets with the isolation. And of course, after that, I had to go practice my posing, especially being so close to nationals. I really like to hit my main poses for roughly 30 seconds, and I do roughly 3 rounds. So 30 seconds hitting the front pose, 30 seconds hitting the back pose, and then from there I do 2 to 4 rounds of going through my entire routine. All right, so practice makes perfect, guys, especially when it comes to stepping on stage. You really got to practice your posing because you're being judged by that, and it's important to learn how to display your physique. And even if you're not a competitor, I recommend you practice your posing to get a better mind-muscle connection. All right, I say this all the time, but hope you like this workout, guys. Enjoy the rest of the video. What is up, YouTube? Just got back home from the gym. As you saw, trained chest, shoulders, and arms. Then did 40 minutes of cardio. Currently 9 days out from stepping on the national stage to have the opportunity and the chance to earn my pro card. So super pumped. I'm gonna be quite honest. The last couple of weeks after my second show, I've been in the dumps. I've been tired. Everything's a drag. Showering's a drag. Putting on my shoes is a drag. Going to the bathroom is a drag. Prepping my meal is a drag. And that's just part of prep, you know. I'm getting the leanest that I've ever been in my life. You know, the leaner you get, quite frankly, the weaker and the more tired you feel, right? So, but luckily yesterday I had a higher carb day. Today I'm having a higher carb day as well, being 9 days out, which allowed me to muster the energy to do this vlog. I feel like I haven't spoken to you guys in such a long time, you know, but I think the last vlog was show day from my second show. So currently now 9 days out. All right, my last show was 3 weeks out, so essentially 2 weeks I've done no vlogging, but 9 days out, guys, almost there. As you saw, I just trained chest, shoulders, and arms, and right here I'm gonna show you my post-workout meal. Plain old chicken and rice, guys. Chicken and rice. I got 5 ounces and I believe 140 grams of rice. I actually been watching Sam Sulik, inspiration for these vlogs. He's an interesting guy, you know, making a lot of noise in the fitness industry, making a lot of noise in YouTube fitness, but inspiring a lot of kids to get in shape. You know, a lot of people may not agree with what he's doing, considering it's pretty obvious that he's not natty, right? But he is putting out a lot of good information that is helping kids get in shape, you know. But is he the best role model? I don't know. But he's definitely helping out a lot of people and shaking up the fitness industry. And even me, I can learn from everybody. The mindset that I have when it comes to life in general is assume that the person you're talking to knows something that you don't, right? And if you have that mindset, you're always going to be learning something new, all right? But gonna finish up this meal. I have another client. I have a client now in a few minutes. So I gotta finish this, head back to the gym, train my client, and from there, I'm gonna show you the rest of my meals, just so you can see how I'm eating 9 days out from the national stage. Good morning, guys. I didn't get to film the I didn't get to film my last meals just because I was so tired and hungry once I got back from work. I ate and I completely forgot to film, but it's the next day, currently 8 days out. I want to show you my morning routine. Every morning I like to get out here in the sun and get some sunlight in my eyes, okay? And this just helps me wake up. It starts my circadian rhythm, puts me in a good mood usually, you know. Right now, at this point in prep, it's hard to stay in a good mood, honestly. But out here getting some sunlight, and I only do this if I have the time. A lot of times I have clients in the morning, so I don't get a chance to get some sunlight exposure. What I do is on my way to work, driving, I do put the windows down just so that the sun can hit my eyes. So guys, being 8 days out, my water is very controlled. Right now, I'm having 5 liters. So in this jug every morning, I fill it up. It goes up to 3.5 liters. So after I finish this, I fill it up to 1,500 liters to get 5 liters. Every morning, having 1 scoop of Metamucil or 1 serving. Okay, this is the first thing I drink every morning. Metamucil. Okay, powdered greens. Right now I have some athletic greens. I really like the Ghost supplement. I really like the one from Revive. Revive MD is really good. But right now, with athletic greens, one of my favorites. They're a little bit more pricey, but I feel like the quality is way better for them compared to the other ones. A very strong second, I say, is Ghost. Ghost, this product is really good too. But from here, I got L-glutamine. This helps with the lining of the gut, right? So I put 10 grams of this, essentially 2 scoops. I really like this brand, NutriCost. They sell some pretty good quality products for very cheap. So highly recommend you check them out. You can find them on Amazon. And yeah, so all of this is just to help digestion. The fiber, right? Metamucil is just some fiber to help push the food through. Athletic greens to get my vitamins, minerals, also probiotics and prebiotics, which help with digestion. And L-glutamine helps with the lining of the gut. So I start off priming my digestion before I consume anything for the rest of the day. And this tastes so good. The L-glutamine gives the drink a very good texture. So I love starting my day with this. Next, what I do is in this jug of water, open it, and I put 3 scoops of Relight. This is essentially just a hydration drink, hydration powder or electrolyte powder. I put 3 scoops of this, and I really like this brand because their ratio of electrolytes is optimal. It has a good amount of salt, potassium, chloride, calcium. The ratio is very, very good compared to other electrolyte powder mixes. You know, if you're staying hydrated, right? Hydration just doesn't mean to drink water. You need the electrolytes. If you're just drinking water, your body's gonna flush out a lot of water. The electrolytes help your body retain the water. So ever since I've been adding this, I never really get cramps. I never get headaches. I noticed a boost in performance, right? And I noticed a boost in mental clarity when I stay hydrated throughout the day via electrolytes, all right? So electrolytes and water, of course. But this, I just sip on this throughout the day, typically. I like pouring it into here just so I don't carry this huge jug. Once I finish this, I fill this back up and until I get all 5 liters. So right here, guys, I have like a little coffee station. I have my Keurig. Here I have all the pods, right? We just revamped this whole place just for this Keurig. And the frother I was just using. What I like to do for my coffee, I add this Walden Farms French vanilla, all right, creamer. It's 0 calories, all right? Gonna be honest, it kind of tastes a little bit chemically at first if you're not used to it, but it gets the job done. It curbs that craving for wanting creamer, right? So adding this, and I know I can just stop being a pussy and and just drink black coffee, but hey guys, I am so deep into prep and I'm craving everything. which leads to the next thing that I put. I just got this flavor. This is a brand, it's called Skinny Syrup. And they're pretty much like coffee syrups, but 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, 0 problems. Okay, so, but this is a new flavor we just got. It's pistachio latte. Let me show you the other ones I got. I got right here vanilla chai latte, classic. And my absolute favorite one, French toast. This, I like putting it into my oatmeal. I like putting it into my cream of rice. As you can see, I'm almost running out, so I'm using it sparingly because I want to save it. I've tried looking online, I can't find it. Just put a little bit, and that's it. I'm gonna go with the Krispy Kreme classic flavor. Krispy Kreme. I'm gonna do 8 ounces. So I got my sunlight, I got my greens, my vitamins. I took all my supplements. I didn't get a chance to show you guys. I had my coffee, and now this is my first meal of the day. This has been my breakfast for the past maybe 3 to 4 weeks. The only difference, sometimes I have more or less rice, but essentially 4 ounces of sirloin steak, 2 whole eggs, and some rice. Today I'm having 160 grams of rice. I always cook my steak in bulk. I get it from Costco. I slice it up, season it, throw it on the air fryer, and it's all done in 5 to 6 minutes. So super convenient to have like the Ninja XL grill air fryer. It's my absolute favorite to prep all my meals. And you see how I made my eggs? Pretty simple, over easy. I put it on top of the rice, and guys, this is probably one of my favorite meals, is this breakfast meal, but I'm gonna enjoy this. That's my morning routine. I showed you guys a really good chest and shoulder and arm workout. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe, and catch you guys on the next vlog. 8 days out, we're getting very close. Super excited this week. Last couple of weeks have been tough. I've been very tired, exhausted, but I know it's all gonna pay off. You know, I just gotta tell myself that it's gonna pay off, and I'm doing something that most people can't do, quite frankly. And when I think of it that way, it really pushes me to go the extra mile, because I know I'm standing out, and the more I push, the more competitors I'm gonna be passing on that stage. And I want to win. I want this pro card. I'm ready for my pro card. But at the end of the day, all I can do is put in the work, and it's up to the judges to see what they want. You know, hopefully they like the package I bring, and hopefully it's pro caliber. I'm doing everything in my power to do what I could do. With that comes more confidence, and that confidence is going to show on stage. All right. But I'm going to wrap up the video. Appreciate you guys again. Like, subscribe, comment if you have any questions or any comments. Appreciate all the comments, and catch you guys on the next video. Peace.